Hello class, once again this is Sir Chikans, your instructor in thesis writing subject or course. So in this online lecture, I'm going to teach you on how to format the table. So you must follow the format according to BISO Unified format. So I will show you on how to set up your table. As you can observe in the upper part, this is a two-line and others are only one line. So again, in the upper part of the table, it must be two lines. The rest are only one line. And you can also observe in the upper part, this is a two lines. At the same time, it is a 1.5 point. Okay, as you can observe here, it is 1.5 point. And in the lower part or the bottom part, it is 1.5 point also. Okay, and in the lower part of the indicator check in and check out process, it is also a single line but only have 1 point. Okay, for the recap, at the top it must be two lines with 1.5 point. In the bottom part, it is 1.5 point but it is only a single line. And the rest of the line in the bottom part of the indicator, it is only 1 point. Same also in the lower part of the last item number 10, it is also 1 point. And the line here in between the weighted mean or in between the indicator and the description, it must be 1 point also. So what you are going to do to have these two lines, you will click first the table here in this part and then click table design and click on this part, the line style, and you can see here a double line. So click here and then draw a line on the top to have this two line. As you can observe, it is a thin line because it is only 1.5 points. So we will change this one into 1.5 point as I have discussed or give instruction earlier. So click 1.5 point and then draw a line on the top. So we have here the double line with 1.5 point. In the bottom part, which is 1.5 point also, but only single line, we need to click here and click this one, single line. And then we need to change the point into 1.5 point. And same procedure, we need to line here, draw a line here. Okay. And we need to change this one from 1.5 to 1 point only. And we will draw a line in the bottom part of the indicator, the last part of the item number 10, and the line on the side of the weighted mean column. Okay, also here. Okay, so if we are done, we will click the border painter and click in the, for example, in this side. So this is the right format of the table. So there's a problem here, so we will change this one. In the bottom part, as you can observe, it is only 1 point, so we need to change it to 1.5 point. Again, click on this part, click table design, and then click here 1.5 point and draw a line. Okay. So we have not seen any changes, so I think there's a problem on this part. We'll try the 2 and 1/4. Okay. So for example, if you will put 1.5 point and then it seems like the line is just only a one line, I mean 1 point line, so you can change to 2 and 1/4 next to the 1.5. Same with this process. Okay, so we will have a recap. We will remove all the lines here. So this is the we will return to its proper or default mode. Okay, as you have make your own line, you have this format. Okay, because you have inserted here and table, so this is how it looks like. So how to change this according to Vice Unified format? Again, click on this part, click table design, and you need to remove first every border. So we'll click no border. So we already removed the border, and we need to format it according to Vice Unified format. So same process, click here, line style, click double line and choose 1.5 line and draw a line on the top of the table. Okay, so we are done on the top. Next, we will proceed to the bottom part. We will click the single line and we will choose 1.5 line and draw a line here. So we are done with the bottom part, which is only 1.5 point and single line. So now let's proceed to the single line but only have 1 point. Again, in the bottom part of the indicator, in the bottom part of the last item, and on the side of the weighted mean. So we need to draw a line here and click border painter to preview. So this is the right format. Again, there is something problem in the MS Word, so if that is the case, again we need to change in the bottom part. Instead of 1.5 point, we'll change to 2 and 1/4 point. So we need to draw a line here and click border painter. So we are done with the formatting of the table. So what you are going to do now is you need to submit, because I have observed that some of your outputs will have this wrong format in the table. So you need to submit this kind of format in the Google Classroom. Thank you.